Hello, everyone! Welcome to the Forest of Memories. I'm Zaruk Windcaller, Guardian, High Remembrancer, Arbiter, Reminiscing Bard of Twilight, and Man-at-Arms of Bohemia. How y'all doing? Sorry that took a little bit, but I'm here now. How y'all doing today? I'll take that as y'all doing pretty well. So yes, this is Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Sorry I forgot to change the title, but yeah, it is Kingdom Come. And I promised you guys a tournament. We didn't do that last week because we ran out of time. So this week, we're going to start off with a tournament, so you guys can see that. And the tournaments are really cool, and I want to talk about the history behind them anyway, so it should be interesting. Plus, I get to win some stuff. Also, hey, fish dinner, that is, I get the joke. Who are those emotes from, anyway? If you're still here, those are some funny emotes. Who did, who are the two, blah, 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 who do those, emotes belong to? Alright, this should be, once the game loads, I've been doing some stuff, on the side by myself. But yeah, the tournament stuff, I've been waiting. So, you guys are going to have fun there, I think. Alright, so. Alright, so. The tournaments are going to be back in Kuttenberg, so we need to go back. Smartest thing to do would be to go to the entrance over here. A bit of a walk, but that's okay. Oh, you see a man by the road who seems to be looking for something. Well, that's a mercenary, so... I'm trying to think. If I'm going to talk to someone, I need to get my speech up as high as possible. Let's put away the gun. That might help. Let's see, yeah, I don't need these right now. Yeah, where's my, let's see, speech. Yeah, you level up your speech just by talking to people, so... Alright.
What are you doing here?
Searching for treasure.
I was being serious.
What do you mean? I've got this here treasure map, and I'm looking for gold.
Well, don't be shy. Let me see it.
And why would I do that? So you can pinch it?
I only want to help. I know these parts. What if you're looking in the wrong place entirely?
Well, you could be right. Fuck it. Here, take a look. But give it right back.
Alright, let's see what he's got.
So what's it gonna be?
Huh. Hey, you can take it back.
Here you go. I can't help you, I'm afraid. It doesn't ring any bells.
Thanks anyhow. I'll keep looking.
Alright, let me check my Geliov. That's what the map showed. Let's look at the, because I didn't get all the details of it, but let me look at, let's see, where's Geliov? Or are we in the wrong region for that? We might be in the wrong region. Because I'm pretty sure Geliov is back in, Trotsky. Alright. There's a lot on the map I haven't explored yet. Like, I don't know, I know this is, that's Mejol's, the burnt town that I told y'all about. There's still some places I haven't discovered. And if you're wondering why everyone hates me over here, it's because this is where all Sigismund's men are, and I've been killing them for money. And then over here, Raborsh, I don't know why everyone hates me over here. Maybe I did something. Who knows? But yeah, we need to go back to Kuttenberg for the tournament, so let's keep walking. Could have got on my horse, but walking tends to like trigger more random events. Besides, the random events are fun because they can they're always different. You never know what could happen. And I'm not really scared of anybody anymore, so meh. All right, we're back. So we are gonna go. We got to make our way to the Sword Brethren community, or Sword Brethren house, which is where the tournament goers stay. We'll go there. They'll let us stay there for the tournament. We're gonna sign up for all 3 tournament types, or as they're called, disciplines. I'll explain when we get there.
Let it be known that a new one-off tax is to be levied in
Make sure I'm going the right way. Yes, I am.
city. And women of virtue, gather round and listen.
Stay a while and listen. All right, so we're gonna go here into the in here. I helped these guys set up this this Sword Brethren home, so I'm a member. So go here. Yep. And Master Menhard should be out here. And yes, that is Menhard of sword fighting renown. He's an actual person, I think.
Grüß dich. Was wünschst du?
About the tournament. Sign me up.
Sign me up for the tournament.
Toll. What discipline will it be?
All.
I'm in the mood for a proper tournament. I'll participate in everything.
Spoken like a true Schwertkämpfer. Pay the entry fee.
There you go.
Here are the groschen. But I plan on winning them all back.
I look forward to seeing your attempt. May Lady on the day of the tournament. Or you can...
I want to wait for the tournament here.
Of course.
Here you are.
All right, waiting for the Kuttenberg tournament to commence. Ugh, what a day. Rain and everything, but that's all right. Time for the tournament. Well, we know this cutscene isn't live because it's sunny even though it was raining.
Esteemed citizens of Kuttenberg, it is my honor and it is all thanks, but I've all they say, but I burger, so
I've got your gear here. Put it on and let's get started.
Right, let's suit up. Now, since I'm fighting in the tournament, they'll give me tournament gear, which apparently means I'm fighting barefoot. Not that that's a problem. It doesn't really bother me.
Men who could easily make war their trade will now be competing for Lady Fortune's favor.
I'm doing well, Caleb. How you doing? What's your question?
Famous winner of several previous tournaments who needs no further introduction, as half of Kuttenberg knows him already. Henry of Skalitz. And which worthy opponent has Lady Fortune chosen for him?
Is being original important when it comes to telling a story? Tough question. Because a lot of stuff isn't really original anymore. If anything, if you're gonna tell a story, you need to make like the characters it depends on what you're doing. If you're telling a story in a world that everyone knows about, then you need to make your characters interesting. If you're not good at writing characters, then you need to make the world interesting. You just don't want to rip stuff off. Just, you can be lovingly inspired by it, but don't rip it off. What if it's, what if my story isn't original, or created enough or being predictable? Does it matter? That's like, it's, okay, if I'm gonna quote, let me quote a thing from Epic Rap Battles of History from George R.R. Martin versus J.R.R. Tolkien. Where, let me pull, let's see, because in it, George R.R. Martin says, all your bad guys die and your good guys survive. We know what's gonna happen on page in Age 5. Like, yeah, we know how the stories go and how the stories end. But it's like Tolkien said, in response, how did it go? He goes, I guess so. We all know that life is full of chance and anarchy, so yes, it's true to life for characters to die tragically, but newsflash, the genre's called fantasy. It's meant to be unrealistic, you myopic manatee. So again, you can be unrealistic. You can be, inspired by something, but no one is looking for the next Shakespeare. People just like a book because you put time and effort into it. They'll sense the love you put into it. The world has to be interesting. The action has to be good. The characters have to be interesting. The plot has to be good. Again, I'm not the guy to ask. I read stories. I don't write them. But that's just me. Here's the thing. You're the creator. You're the one telling the story. The only person who can say you're not doing a good enough job is yourself. There will always be critics. You are your own worst enemy. Okay? Your character turns into a dragon. I mean, the whole concept of super forms is a little weird. I mean, if you're going with an anime or Japanese, an anime or manga styled story, then yeah, that works. But if we're going with something more fantasy-like or something, it's more like maybe it's a curse or maybe it's some kind of spell or something like that. Something that allows, again, the turning into a dragon is fine, but it's why. You need a why. If it's just because, he's just really powerful, that's boring. You need a good reason for why the character does that. Why can they do that? Is it because they've got dragon blood or ancestry in them? Well, if that's the case, then there's probably some drawbacks to it, right? Because dragon blood and human blood, or whatever your protagonist is, don't mix. So there needs to be something to make it more unique, he's just a dragon. Okay, well, in that case, my opinion here, the whole idea of a Super Saiyan or something like that kind of dragon, a just powered up dragon, is kind of weird to me. It'd be more like, if you wanted to do something like a dragon becoming more powerful, you'd be better off tying their power to some kind of aspect of themselves. Case in point, I had way back when I was a teenage imp, I had a dragon that I used in a bunch of stories called Storm Herald. Storm Herald's whole thing was that he had full control over the wind and over storms. He was a good dragon, and he was a very protective dragon. He protected cities. The thing is, the thing that made Storm Herald so dangerous is that if you were among his element, you were never gonna beat him. So literally all he had to do was take you up above the clouds or take you to an area where the wind was blowing really hard, and he would be so powerful you'd never be able to stop him. Because again, the wind never stops blowing. The only way you'd stop him is if you locked him in a cave or something. And the thing about it that I liked when I created him was he had all of this power. He was basically an infinite power source as long as he was in the open air. But he used that power to protect people. That's what made him unique. This storm dragon that went around just bringing rain to people or striking invading armies because he could. So again, it's how you explain it, how you make it creative, that kind of stuff.
Matthew the Minter, He entered the tournament to win over the heart of a fair maiden whose name he was too shy to reveal.
I'm noticing we're getting a little bit of lag here. That's weird. Hang on. Let me check something. That's odd. Why are we getting, like... We haven't been getting lag like this before in these streams. Hang on a sec. Hang on a minute. Why are we, like... It might be my model. I don't know if it is or not. Like, I doubt it, but I need to find out. Hang on. Let's see. That's really weird. I don't think it's the game either, because the game's been fine. Maybe OBS is just tired today. Yeah, no, we're fine. So, well, let's see if it corrects itself.
But we all wish him luck and hope Dorothy will reward his bravery. May the best man win.
Money's worth.
All right,
No time to lose.
come on, let's dance.
Get to it.
Let me check my combos here. Back up. All right, let's see. Up, right, left. Ow. Gotcha.
End of duel. Victory.
Yeah, I feel quite hungry.
Contenders, get to it.
I feel quite hungry.
There it is.
Kuttenberg. You would have been handy in the battle.
Ooh, 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 ooh! Just see that? Just, ooh, damn. Look, I've stabbed people and stuff and slashed them with swords, but that looked like it freaking hurt. Just smashed him outside the, like upside the face with his shield. Ouch.
For the cross!
Ach was? End of duel.
Ich ergebe.
You both put up a spectacular fight, but there can only be one winner.
Can you get Mordschlag in this game? I think so.
Henry.
Why y'all booing me? I won.
Now we'll see a fight between men who are no...
Nope. Is it my turn? Is it my turn? Because what you're supposed to do is the game tells you if you actually, like, skip some time, it'll actually, like, jump to when it's your turn. So is it... okay. Like, is it my turn? Wait for your duel. I think it is my duel. Unless the game just glitched. Hang on. God. Okay, is it my turn now? Okay, there's definitely a bug here. Because that's my fight. Hang on. Hey, Jarrett, let's reload that. What's supposed to happen is that you can sit down and, like, fast forward time a bit. and it'll basically jump forward to when it's your turn to fight. So I'm wondering why it didn't do it that time. Because otherwise you have to sit and wait for them to do their fighting, and it's kind of boring, honestly.
Now, we'll see a fight between men who are no strangers to play.
Hang on, where's that, I think there's a... Is there a thing in here for it? No. Maybe it's back over here in the... Isn't there a thing for tips somewhere? Oh, well.
The famous winner of several previous tournaments, who needs no further introduction, as half of Kuttenberg knows him already.
All right, let's just do it again.
Of Scotland.
I'll give myself to him and I'll...
Now his skills will be put to the test by a tough bruiser who's well known across the town. Matthew the Minter. He entered the tournament to win over the heart of a fair maiden whose name he was too shy to reveal. But we all wish him luck and hope Dorothy will reward his bravery.
My old woman could do
May the best man win.
All right, let's do this again. With feeling.
No time to lose. Get to it.
for the cross!
Die! Ow.
Dumb cops!
Got him. All right, next.
To this skillful swordsman who contenders, get to it. Nein! Verdammt! Corva, I'm wounded. What the?
Come on.
End of
Got him.
duel.
Leave me be.
Lady Fortune has fairly decided to award the second victory to the stronger of the two contenders. Henry of Skalitz.
Okay, now maybe if maybe we skip
In
an
a
hour.
moment.
Maybe it'll be my turn again. Yep. Oh, come on. Okay. Again, it's a weird, this glitch. Yeah, it's my turn. It is my turn to fight. Why is it not letting me in? Wait for you to... It is my duel. Okay, so I guess there's a glitch now in the game. Because, again, what's supposed to happen is that you can literally, rather than just sitting there and waiting, you should be able to skip time so it goes to the next duel. Yeah, I guess I can't, which is dumb. Hang on. I need to check my, I'm going to check online when we get back to it. Because I'm pretty sure other people have been bringing it up. Or maybe someone has. Apologies for us having to redo this. Alright, hang on. Let me check. See, okay, so apparently how it's
And now, two
how it's
great
supposed to work,
fighters
like
go
it is
head to
bugged.
head.
Some people have been saying it is
A
bugged.
fighter of
Um,
such experience, he can hardly be matched. Well known to all of us.
So we'll just have to
thanks
sit.
his
We'll have to
many
sit it
previous
out
victories.
and just wait.
Henry of Scarlets. Now his skills will be put to the test by a tough bruiser who's well known across the town.
Him croak!
Matthew the Minter. He entered the tournament to win over the heart of a fair maiden whose name he was too shy to reveal.
Hurry it up. Let's go.
But
Come on.
we all
Fight.
wish him luck
Myself to him
and hope Dorothy will reward his bravery. Watch closely. We'll now see whose skill proves to be greater.
I can't do that. I have to use a sword and shield.
right, just like that. Yes.
Contenders,
Glory
get to it.
Kuttenberg.
There's no escape!
Ah, Docker! So ein Pech. Ach was?
Duel.
Oh yeah, he backs off once he can't keep his shield up.
Which contender handles his weapon? Let your steel ring.
For glory!
Ow.
Ach was?
Come on.
End of
Ich ergebe
duel.
mich. Ich ergebe...
The Lord has decided who will be humbled and to whom will be granted a second victory.
Henry of Scarlets. All right, let's see. Let me read the thing. Yeah, just wait. Okay.
Now we'll see a fight between men who are no strangers to blades. Shimek, also known as the Maw.
Wait a minute. Wait. Can I get drunk and fight drunk? That would be funny as hell. Hang on.
Large family guard.
Wait a minute.
Sir Kunzling was knighted a long time ago. So let's see.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
how
get drunk.
chivalrous Shimek will be today. And who's going to face
I'm gonna
him?
get drunk and fight in the tournament. Why not?
Christoph the lefty. Thorough and consistent all around. He always leaves home left foot first, wears his hat tilted to the left, and he can always tell if something's not right. They taught him well at the Vechthalle, so pay attention, and maybe you'll learn a thing or two. May God and fortune decide.
All right, let's see how these guys do. Where is the other guy?
Fantastic!
Wait, where's the other dude?
We cannot wait any longer. One of the contestants has failed to show up. Hurrah! We have a winner!
Oh, well, I guess that counts.
Christoph the lefty. He fought bravely. May he rejoice in his success.
He fought bravely.
The
Dude,
final clash,
Dude
which
didn't
will
even
show
fight.
whether Lady Luck is still on his side, is about to begin. All the that remains now is to see the duel of Lady Fortune's favorites. Henry of Skalitz, who has already triumphed once today. And surely he will face an equally brave warrior.
All right, yeah, I'm almost hammered. Hang on. All right, I am now going to be thoroughly pissed.
The best
Who will taste the glory and who will feel the sting of defeat? That will soon be decided.
glory.
Oh, yep. I'm fighting drunk.
Ready? Go for it.
I feel quite hungry!
Ow. Smack!
Ah! Fucking hell! Take that! End of duel!
Kuttenberg swordsman.
Oh, they're booing both of us.
Contender handles his weapon better. Let your steel ring. Fight! End of
Oh, he just
duel.
gives up. He just gave up. Just clashed with him once, and he's like, nope, I'm done.
Behold, his shield, an impenetrable wall. His sword, a punishing weapon. An undefeated and unmatched fighter.
So I got a reinforced crossbow for my prize and 700 groschen.
Henry.
By the way, that was the beginner
Lady
level
Fortune
stuff.
really smart. God bless you, sir.
Look at Henry.
I need equipment for the next round.
But of course.
I
everything
need
ready for you.
equipment.
Take care.
You're
He's
quite right
so
to look
drunk.
forward to these duels. Now, we'll see a duel between two men. Neither of whom is to be trifled with. Henry of Skalitz, welcome him once more. And now, he's going to face another brave warrior. Oh, the Pole, a brave and stocky miner who fears nothing on or under this earth, least of all his opponent.
All I could drink.
May
I'm
the
still
best
thirsty.
man win.
I'm not drunk. I'm buzzed.
Yes! Yes! Glory!
Ready?
That's it!
Fight!
God bless!
For glory!
Come on.
No chance.
Come on.
My word, that was some monster howl.
Come on. Ah, forget it.
End of duel.
Weak.
Overpowered his opponent in the first round. Henry
Of Skalitz.
Let's wish him luck in the next round. And his rival, too. He may still...
Wait. I'm not buzzed enough.
turn the duel around.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be good now.
For the glory of Kuttenberg, let the duel begin.
Death!
Right. Sit.
Surprised the other bloke's still standing.
Hey, fuck that. Ah, fuck you. Ah, no time. Oh.
Talk shit, get hit.
End of duel.
There we go. Got him.
A
Woo!
second hard-earned
I'm
win for
drunk.
this famous and
You don't
truly
have an
mighty
excuse.
contender. Men who could easily make war their trade will now be competing for Lady Fortune's favor. Shimmick the Maw. We know our first contender. Now let's see who'll pit his strength against
Oh yeah,
him.
Henry's drunk, all right.
Peregrine Messer of House Forsucher. Peregrine is an excellent swordsman and brawler, and today he has come to win glory for himself and his master. Enjoy the duel that will soon follow.
The dude's not here. He's not here. All right, well, I can't be drunk forever, so where's my, where is it? There it is. That'll wake me up. Yep. Not drunk anymore. The dude's not here. I guess one of the NPCs didn't show up. That does happen.
We cannot wait any longer. One of the contestants
Rest up,
has
Jarrett.
failed to show up. The fight is over. Welcome our winner,
Who did nothing?
Razor Sharp Peregrine Messer. Hopefully, he'll get a chance to show his skill next time. The final clash, which will show whether Lady Luck is still on his side,
Yep,
is
come on,
about
let me in there.
to begin.
I gotta get in there. Come on, let me in.
We already know the winner of the sword and shield discipline. And now we have two brave contenders vying for victory
Come on,
in the longsword discipline.
Let me in there.
Henry of Scarlets.
Yep.
Welcome him once more. And which worthy opponent?
Henry runs with his little cock.
If only
Razor Sharp.
Your wife doesn't think it's little, but go on, insult me more.
I wish both of you the best of luck and a steady arm.
Glory to the Borsukers.
Ready? Fight!
Fantastic.
There's no escape!
Where's your sword? Where's your sword?
Get him in the balls.
Where's your sword? Well, you didn't bring a weapon. That's your fault.
End of duel!
God, look at the blood. This man showed up to a tournament
Secure
without his
first
weapon.
victory. Winner of the sword and shield discipline.
Yeah, where's your
Henry
weapon?
of Scarlets. Let's wish him luck in the next round.
Okay, your fault. Come
and
on.
his rival too. He may still turn the duel around.
under the cover.
It wasn't very good. Well-deserved victory.
Let your steel ring. Fight. End of duel.
Yeah, where is your weapon, maggot? Yeah, well, he didn't bring a weapon, so he got his ass kicked. Surprise, surprise.
It's over. All hail the victor of the longsword discipline, who proved his mastery of the blade. Henry!
Thank you very much. Now it's time for the free fight,
We'll
free
finish
competition.
up the tournament.
Yeah, free competition. So here's the gear.
I'm here to return the...
Great. All right, it's all here. Farewell, sir.
All right, so now I get suited up in my own stuff for a good fight. So let me get my clothes on. Where your clothes at? Hey, this is pretty cool, man. Where your clothes at? Where your clothes at? All right, we are suited up and ready to go. Oh yeah, it's time. Let me eat a pretzel. No, all right. I'm gonna be
In a
using.
moment, we'll see a
I'm
duel
using a mace.
between two skilled and seasoned fighters. Today's longsword champion.
Yeah, I heard Bow and Terra.
Henry of Skalitz. Now his skills will be put to the test by a tough bruiser who's well known across the town.
So, tournaments. I should mention what the deal is. With tournaments, these were a way for soldiers and knights to for man-at-arms and knights to basically train for war. It was the hardest you were going to fight unless there was an actual war going on. But it's not just that. For the knights, it was really important to win. Jousting contests, sparring matches, all that stuff. Because if you were a knight and you lost, you wouldn't just lose your honor. You would lose your armor, your weapons, your horse. Those were all fair game. That's why knights had so many of them. You needed to win. So, yeah. Now here we're not giving up anything, but you get the idea.
Christoph the Lefty. May God and fortune decide.
That's right, just like that. As it should be.
Yes, yes.
You can pray to God all you want, only I can hear your prayers, and I'm not feeling very generous today.
Glory.
Get to it. You're boring me. Try a little.
I think I might have broken your bones with that one. I hit your arm and your collarbone. That would have broken them.
Which contender handles his weapon better?
I mean, I can answer that. Amina says I handle my weapon pretty damn well.
Henry of Skalitz. Let's wish him luck in the next round.
All right, come on.
And his rival, too. He may still turn the duel around.
Come on.
Ready?
Come on, then.
Go for it.
How about you?
End of duel.
Got him. Yep, we're done.
The fight is over. Welcome our winner.
Henry of Skalitz.
Of Skalitz. And now, two great fighters.
Been a while since we've seen that. I apologize for the delay, but it looks like it is OBS at this point. OBS is a little laggy today, but you wanted to see Zara, so here she is.
Head to head. Call the pole. And who's going to face him? Razor sharp Peregrine Messer. Who'll taste the glory and who'll feel the sting of defeat? That will soon be decided. Let your steel ring. Fight.
I'm giving it to Peregrine. He's got better armor on. Peregrine's actually got more plate. Ooh, yeah. Yep. Block, you idiot! Ooh. Ooh!
Ha! You never saw that coming. End of duel.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah.
Behold, the winner of the first duel. Razor sharp Peregrine Messer. Victory's within his reach, but things are far from over. His opponent surely won't go down without a fight.
I mean,
Contenders!
if you hit him hard enough, he'll probably drop without a fight. A lot of these guys have probably been concussed.
Forward!
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
By God's light, I smite you!
Well, it works. Ooh.
End of
Yeah,
duel.
there it is.
A second hard-earned win for this famous and truly mighty
You can resummon her if you want. It's not limited.
contender. Razor sharp Peregrine Messer. Glory to him and to his skill. But let's allow him some rest before the final encounter, which he'll, of course, be participating in. This day is coming to an end, and so is our tournament. But we still have time enough for the duels of our... Here!
What are you doing? Why'd you get... Oh, this idiot... Okay, I need to back up. I think they're gonna arrest me for that. I was just practicing.
People of Kuttenberg!
What? What? I'm literally practicing! Are you kidding me?
Lady Fortune is no longer on our side. The tournament festivities must cease. Let's pray.
What are you doing?
You can't just go about.
I literally didn't threaten anyone.
By misfortune like today's.
I literally threatened no one. This crimes. Oh, so this... Oh, okay. So the idiot literally walks into my mace while I'm practicing, and he get... Okay, fine. I'll pay. Sure. Here.
All right, I'll pay. I don't want any trouble.
Very well.
Shame on you.
I was literally practicing. You're the idiot who got in my way. Whatever. Hang on, I wonder if I can... No, I can't reload it. It'd go back to the start of the tournament. Besides, I have a way to get what's rightfully mine, because I was going to win that tournament. There's a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. See, everything's kept in the chests. And when it's dark out, there'll only be one guard here walking around. At least there should be.
Are you kidding? Stop that.
Just throwing rocks, dude.
Are you 5 years old? What?
You what? All right, well, I have to wait. Hang on. Let's just wait up here for a bit. Wait for the sun to go down. All right, sun should be down now. It should be dark. Oh yeah, we're good. Douse my torch.
What's that? Huh. Strange. Huh?
Easy, easy, easy. Look at that. That was easy. And they'll never know. Granted, I have to hold on to it and sell it later. Or, right, it's not as good as what I've got, so I gotta hold on to it till it's not stolen anymore. But yeah, easy. Anyway, let's get on. That's a tournament, basically. And the more of them you fight in, the bigger they get, and the more stuff you can earn. But for now, we need to head out and complete our mission. We gotta gather up the rest of the Dry Devil's band. For that, we'll need a horse. Come on, Pebbles, let's ride. And remember, we don't, if someone tries to stop us, you know, for a search, we gotta drop everything.
Heavens, that maid.
Do a day where chat controls stuff. If this game had chat stuff, I would. I don't think it has chat control. Or crowd control. But now, if you're saying, like, make my own suggestions and stuff, then yeah, I could do that. Yeah, I had crowd control for Mario 64 a while back. Make sure we're going the right way. We are. Just keep following the path. What would be funny, Bo and Tara? Also, now that we're in the Kuttenberg region, most of the bandits you come across are well armed. So if you kill them and get their stuff, you can make a lot of money. Remains of a caravan.
A caravan attacked so close to the city. It really isn't very safe around here.
Let's take a look. Sheesh. They spared no one, basically. There's a few loose bags here and there. There's forging material in here. There's some rare stuff in there. It's like they took the blasted wheels off the wagon and everything. Huh. Well. Shame. Okay, that would be cool if Henry... Actually, you want to know something funny? Hans Capon's voice actor actually streams the game. He's on YouTube. He has a YouTube channel, and he streams the game.
Quick.
I'd love if Hans Capon's VA showed up. That'd be great. Fortunas alvente uvat. Al dentes fortuna juvat. Fortune favors the bold.
My respects.
Mrrr.
Servus. Was möchtest du?
What's going on around here?
Hast du schon das Neueste gehört? I heard they found a dragon nearby.
What? A dragon?
Es ist wahr. Everyone is talking about it. Who knows how things will... Und noch etwas. He calls himself Posey, and he's looking for a brave... He stayed in the Bilani Inn. And if you're a good craftsman, Krisham was looking for...
And where might I find...
Ist hier in the local fortress. Zum Abschluss, it isn't easy to talk. A bunch of blackguards from the Hungarian camp, they rob and steal. Not...
What?
He didn't want to give...
That really happened?
Just on the other... Tja, und wer weiß, if they even buried the poor lad. Am besten...
Why doesn't the local bailiff...
Because even though they are certainly deserters, they still wear Hungarian colors. Und das ist...
I'm looking for a wandering man-at-arms. He's Polish, so he doesn't speak
Hi,
Irish,
Mina.
but he still just won't shut up. He's
How you
called-
doing? I love you.
Show love 100 hello my love.
Don't even
Hi everyone
remind
till
me
the
of
hype
him.
love 1
Verdammt
Zaruk
nochmal.
W smile Zaruk George Zaruk hug.
Did something happen?
To me? Nein, nein, quite the contrary. We knocked back a nice few cold ones last night. And I have Kopfschmerzen all day. It's all
Surprise,
his mate's
motherfucker.
fault.
Hey,
As
Grenex.
soon as the Poles saw him,
Do you know where Ada is now?
you should ask the butcher's wife, Eve.
So where is the local butcher's?
If you go to the village from here, the butcher's Grundstück is the very last one.
I'll go to see it.
You should be careful.
The dice...
Yeah, he lost. But the bun...
Okay.
Why would...
I do...
And where...
I have no... Maybe the...
And you...
In...
Thanks a lot.
Tut mir leid. If I were you, I would ask the Belani innkeeper.
Okay. Thanks.
I'll be on my way.
Nichts zu danken.
Nichts
Gott
zu
sei mit
danken.
dir und einen guten Abend.
Yeah, we're leaving. All right, so we know where to look. I'm more curious over the fact that they talked about some Hungarian deserters who killed a kid. Yeah, murdered herds boy. Let's go check that out. Because I am a practitioner of justice. If they really murdered that kid for no good reason because he refused to hand over his sheep, then we're gonna have a problem. And I don't give a damn if they used to work for Sigismund or not. I don't respect Sigismund. Giddy up.
Quick! Ka! Quick!
It already doesn't look good.
Whoa.
The fact that it's leading into the woods like this, maybe they did murder him. Easy. Whoa, easy, girl, easy. Let's take a look. A shooting range. Oh, yeah, there's targets right here. Oh, no. Did they use the damn kid for target practice? Oh, my God.
Somebody's a real lousy shot here.
Yeah, no kidding. Please tell me they didn't use the kid for target practice. That would be extremely screwed up. Shit.
Christ almighty. He was murdered.
Oh my God, they cut him open. Like, he's got entrails and everything hanging out. Why? For what? Looks like they tore into the place and pulled him out and killed him. Everything's knocked over. Hang on. Did he have something they'd want? He doesn't have anything they'd want. Why would they kill him? I know they said it's because you used his sheep for target practice. You killed his sheep for fun, and then when you asked for one, what? He didn't give it to you because you murdered his sheep? And so naturally he wasn't going to give you any, so you killed him? You guys are so fucking dead. That's it. That's it. I'm getting me longsword.
Blood for the blood god! Skulls for the skull throne!
He said they were hiding in a barn somewhere.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Greetings.
What's that sound?
Let me see. He said a barn nearby. I'm gonna guess it's the barn in here, like... Oh, nope, deserters camp, there. Well then. I guess tonight is the night assholes die. And the best part is... See, the best part is... It's the middle of the night. They'll be sleeping. Which means justice comes swiftly with the rise of the moon. Easy.
Easy. Good horse.
Come on.
Die! Die!
Whoa. Whoa.
It's just up ahead. I'll go it alone from here. Don't want to go charging in and wake him up. Let's see. Are they awake? Ah, some of them are. I think one of them's still awake. Yep, one of them is still awake. Shame for you. This is gonna suck. For you. Oh, I have no bolts. Never mind. Well, then I guess we do it the loud way. Yep, I guess we're gonna do it the loud way then. Uh-oh. I think my, oh no, my Stream Deck's broken. Oh well, it's okay. I'll figure it out. I missed. I was 5 feet in front of him and I missed.
Let's try you, Horson. Attack! Come and help us!
Die, you wretch!
Nobody's gonna miss you, and Sigismund's not here to save your dumbass. You got some valuable stuff on you. Now, about your buddies.
Intruder! Get over here!
What do you want?
Revenge! That's what I want, and I've got it. What do you want? Revenge!
What? You're mine!
Oh, am I?
For glory and carnage, die! I'll sort you out nicely! Too slow!
No, you don't.
Well then. Well. Where's that other guy? There he is. Your helmet is valuable. I'm going to rip it off your head. All right, let's see what they had in here. Oh yeah, they're deserters, all right. Look at all this stuff. This is good, great, like, good tier stuff. I'm sure if, like, I had actually bothered to talk to them, I would have gotten this whole, like, oh, you know, we actually had our reasons for doing that. No, you never have a reason for literally disemboweling somebody. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. All right, let's see what I found. Human shashka. Is that a sword? Oh, it's a long knife. Okay. And a horseman's pick. Nice. Also found some stuff that we can patch up and then sell. Thankfully, I've got more than enough armorer's kits. I hope. Okay, well, maybe not. Yeah, I've got enough for everything. There we go. All fixed. I fixed my own stuff, too. I'm covered in blood, though, so I probably look a little scary. But the deed is done. But we're not. There's another deserter camp. Or no, that's a camp by the road. Never mind. Well, that takes care of that. I'm glad to hear you're feeling a little bit better, Jarrett. All right. We are going to have to sell some of it, or put some of the stuff on the horse, because we can't carry all of it. There we go. Now we can run. Can you imagine how terrifying that would be to wake up, like, come out of your, like, wherever you were staying, groggy, probably half asleep. There's a dude in full armor, helmet down, and he just ran his sword through one of your buddies, and he's screaming about wanting to eat you. Because, you know, I feel quite hungry! That would be... Yeah, no, that sounds downright terrifying when I say it out loud.
Whoa.
Wake up! Wake up!
What do you want at this time of night?
I heard that you might need a helping hand with the construction.
Me? Who told you that?
The innkeep in Shitaki. Said you were looking for some men there.
Really? I must have been completely under the table. Hiring men, that's none of my business.
So you don't have any work at all? I could do with a few groschen.
Not much on the construction site, but I might have something for you.
What's involved?
Just, a little deal. Don't tell anyone. But I found a treasure map. It was hidden behind a wall in the cellar of the fortress here. Except it's no good to me. It's got some pictures and some scribbling, but I can't make head nor tail of it. The one thing I figured out is that the treasure is supposed to be buried in some mine shaft or something.
You were lucky to find such a thing. I've heard that all sorts of valuables used to be walled in like that.
I would be if I could make sense of the map, but you know what? You look like a clever sort. I'll be happy to sell it to you if you...
And what if you just gave me the map?
And I'm supposed to believe, pay me?
Well, then at least show it to me.
Nothing of this. If I show it to you, you'll...
All right, fine. What do you want for it?
Fine. What do you want for it?
For your mother to cook me a goose and scratch my back. What do you think? Money.
Oh, that's fucking expensive. But still.
Excellent. And don't worry, once you...
I hope so.
Farewell, good sir.
I swear, though, if you're... Sir, I'm telling you now, if you're ripping me off... Whoa. He's not. What the hell? All right, I need light. Hang on, I need some light. I'm gonna read this. Hang on, let me sit and look at this. Huh. Wait, I know. Wait a minute. That's Kuttenberg at the bottom. On the bottom left there. So. And then I know directly north of Kuttenberg is the small village with the massive vineyard. So north of that to a fork in the road. Hold on. To a fork in the road. To a branching path, then it's in the woods there. All right, hang on. Check my map. So go north from Kuttenberg. And go to the town with the massive vineyard. It's not Kutna. Ah, here. It's this one. Directly north. So we need to go here. And work from there. And well, I guess we ride north. If we're going to do that, I need to fast travel. I need some light. Proceeds to accidentally burn map. Oh god, that would be horrible. Alright. Let's fast travel, and then we'll work from there. It's a very well-detailed map. Most of the other maps are just scribbles and stuff, but whoever did this one actually knew how to read and write. So, and draw. So that's... There must be something there, I hope. I don't appreciate going on a wild goose chase like this. I made devil's food cake cupcakes. Those sound good, actually. Did you bring enough for everyone to share, or are you going to eat them all yourself? Come on, Pebbles. All right. So, north by northeast. Giddy up. Let's go find whatever this is.
Quick! Car!
That's a cumin, by the way. That dude we just rode past. And if you're about to say, how'd you know he was a cumin? Because he had a circle shield. All the Bohemian or Hungarian soldiers use heaters or square shields.
Go! Go! Go!
All right, here's our starting. Here's our starting point. Let's see. And it was ride north till we get to a branching path, which I see one up ahead. So let's ride. Fair enough, Grinex. Fair enough. So send me the recipe. All right, let's see. Should be right here. So, yeah, this branching path. And then it's supposed to be, I think, off in the woods somewhere. Oh, let me check that map again. Yeah. To the right. Yeah, that branching path directly to the right. And we're looking for some kind of mine buried in the hill. Okay. So, over here somewhere. Well, there's the
the map leads somewhere around here.
Yeah, there's a campfire here. Let's talk to this guy. Maybe he knows something. Oh, nope. Bandits. Is this dude dense? I am right behind you.
What a night.
Oh, it's about to be a long night, my friend. I think that's all of them. Look, I don't feel bad about killing those guys because not only were they bandits, but also the fact that I was literally standing right behind the dude with a lit torch, and the dude didn't even bother to turn around. Like, not once. He was just, like, the whole time, I guess he was just like, no, it's not that big a deal. Well, now you're dead. All right, here's the mine shaft in question.
That treasure should be buried somewhere around here.
This we're in a private area, though, so someone's already here. It's not that torch. What in the world? I don't think this is a treasure map at all. I think this was a map to a bandit hideout. Oh no. Rob the grave? Oh no. It's a cairn. This is a burial cairn. It's where they buried, it's where people, it's like where the ancient people, like older people, it's where like older civilizations and cultures buried their dead. This is a burial cairn. This is someone's burial mound. What the fuck? So this is a grave robber's treasure map. Really? Really? Ah. Am I really gonna defile these graves for money? Of course I am!
Oh, damn it. There's nothing here.
Well, there's 2 more spots to dig, Henry. Don't worry.
Oh, damn it. Nothing here either.
And now I stink. Because I've been digging in, well, yeah.
Fuck. This mine shaft is completely empty. There's no treasure here.
I mean-
Krishan has some explaining to do.
I mean, technically there kinda is. But, well, it's a mine shaft, but it's also a burial mound. So, like, yeah. Oh, I stink, so I need to find a trough or something to get cleaned up. I'm covered in mud, too. Looks like there's some... Hold on. Looks like there's some houses up here. But yeah, I imagine I smell like dirt, death, and God knows what else. I don't think there were any old-ass riches, Jarrett. Supposed to be a hut here or something, right? Oh, over here. Wait a minute. This is another mine shaft. Closed, but...
Is that... meowing? How many of them are there, for Christ's sake?
Oh, kitty! Oh. How many cats are in this abandoned mine shaft? Yeah, Mike is probably in there. Well, at least someone's leaving them food. Aww. Is this where y'all live? Someone must be taking care of them. That's adorable. Well, this... Probably some crazy old cat lady, but still. Yeah, the cat house.
A house burned down recently. But why here? In the middle of nowhere?
Oh no. A dog caught in the fire.
At least take a bath before you go out.
Aye. I'll head to the bathhouse right away.
Well, I found that cat lady. She's literally called Catwoman. Really? Hang on. Alright, I'm clean now, so let's talk.
Christ, you stink to...
No, I don't!
I have... Where did you come from? What are you doing here?
I've noticed a couple of strange things here. And I don't like the way it looks at all.
What strange things? I don't know anything.
The burnt-out cottage is suspicious.
What do you mean?
This place is remote. The army probably didn't pass through here, and only one building burned down. So it seems to me someone did it on purpose. Revenge, maybe?
We had it good here. We wanted for nothing. Until this fella moved in and brought the beast with him. The bitch tore 3 of my kittens to pieces, and Cuddles barely survived. And when I begged him to watch the dog better, he just laughed at me. Said he'd make a blanket from my kitten's furs.
So you burned down his house?
He's the one who threatened me. Said he'd burn down the barn with all the cats in it. Was I supposed to wait for him to do it?
So, let me get this straight. The guy's dog attacks 3 of your kittens. He laughs at you when you tell him to get the dog under better control. So you burn him and his dog alive. Little extreme, lady, not gonna lie. After she was threatened, yeah. But there's an escalation to things, you know? I won't judge.
I won't judge you.
Nobody asked you to. It'd be best if you were on your way. I can smell dog on you.
Calm down. I was just passing by.
Then don't stop and keep going. You won't be seeing anything interesting here.
All right. I better go.
That would be for the best.
Farewell, my friend.
All right.
That would be...
God bless you, sir.
Weirdo! Some crazy old cat lady. Literally. And she's also guilty of arson. There's a difference between a threat and then actively murdering someone. But, I don't know. If the guy had an aggressive dog that was killing other animals, that is a bit concerning. Interesting. Huh. Weird. How is there a quest all the way out here? Who are you?
My respect. Greetings, knight. What brings you here?
I'm mourning. Can't you see?
Did someone die?
My hope. Not far from here, in Sedlets, is buried Sir Valentine. Have you heard of him?
Rings a bell. Isn't he the one who brought holy soil from Jerusalem to Sedles?
Precisely. Almost 200 years ago, Valentine accompanied the abbot of Sedlets on a pilgrimage to the Holy Land. There, in the field of Akeldama, he took his sword and dug up a handful of dirt, which he brought here and scattered over the graveyard.
Yes. And that's why you're mourning?
My entire life, I've wanted to visit Valentine's grave and see his famous sword. But now that I am here, I'm unable to go inside. I felt so humbled.
I'm truly sorry to hear that. Can I help you in some way?
I don't know, friend. Unless, what if you went to the graveyard instead of me? You could find Valentine's grave and bring the sword here.
What?
Just so I could look at it. Then you would put it back. I'd pay you well for it.
You want me to rob a grave?
You want me to go to the graveyard and just steal that sword from a grave?
Don't call it that. You're just borrowing it.
Can't you just go to the graveyard and look for yourself?
I've thought long and hard about it, and there's no other way. But I understand if you don't want to help me.
We'll see, but alright, fine.
All right then. Where can I find Valentine's grave then?
It's somewhere in the church. Try to find Brother Morticius. I heard he's looking for help at the church.
And then in turn, I'll help.
Precisely. What is your name, friend?
Henry. You are?
I will wait for you here, Henry.
He didn't give me his name. You know, the fact that as soon as I accepted this, a thunderstorm started is probably not a good omen. I think God disapproves, but, well... we'll see. Plus, if the sword is that big a deal, I'll make a copy of it. I don't need to steal it. I can just make a copy of it. I'm a blacksmith. Whoa, that was cool. Did y'all see that? How realistic that lightning strike looked? That was cool. Do it again. Okay. Yeah! Alright, okay. You don't need to do it again. Virtual God was probably just like, alright, fine. Here's one for you. I'll do you a favor. Let's see. Get into the crypt, huh? It's like a weird, it's like a simplified version of, well, it's actually nothing like it, but still, reminds me of the Paris catacombs. I was about to say, are we in Orthodox territory? Like Eastern Orthodox religion territory? Look at all the bones! Catholics don't do this! Catholics don't do bone stuff. Catholics have all the beautiful architecture and the beautiful artwork. Baptists have the water submerging and everything. And then Orthodox people, Eastern Orthodox has all the bones.
I'll be with you, brother. Are you taking care of this chapel?
Mortitius is my name, good friend. Though all that is shall one day end. Fame and fortune are but clay. Ad honore domine.
Ah.
Though my eyes are old and dim.
But slow down. So, you are the blind keeper of the ossuary?
You speak the truth. And now I ask, if you would help me with one task, will you help me take care of those who sleep below in eternal repose?
You need my help?
Christian bones in the church lie scattered. Bringing order to them is a very grave matter. If the prior should see the disarray, he'll send me packing this very day. Then what shall I do? Roaming the earth with the beggars?
Wait a moment.
Aye.
All right then.
Arrange the bones in pyramids, that her then build from arms and legs. Thou shalt not...
The bones and legs.
Steal from others thou shalt not?
A pretty rhyme, I must admit. Although you're jesting.
All right, so I'm supposed to put the bones in 3 piles. Pristine skulls in the first one, the cracked ones in the second, and the third pile I build from the limbs?
As you say, so must it be. And you shall have a reward from me. To find the bones you'll be needing, though, there are 3 places you must go. But don't forget what lies beneath.
I see. So I should gather the bones in the chapel and the crypt underneath, and...
And should any bones remain...
What? Better...
God be with you.
You're tidying the bones.
Oh, damn. My back hurts so much. Might I find a new one here?
Okay. Haha, that was... Haha, that was funny. Move your dead bones. Bones, bones. There we go.
Dust you are, to dust you shall return. And then I'll sweep you into a corner.
Yeah, so they just left it like this? Ugh.
What's this? It looks like some really old reliquary. What
It is
rare
a
find.
It is a reliquary. And if you don't know what a reliquary is, it's basically it's an observing area for old, like, for relics. They could be, for the Orthodox Church, it's, like I said, bones or objects that have been touched by important people or saints, stuff like that.
Isn't it getting crowded in there? Doing God's work sure ain't easy.
You got that right. God gives the strongest challenges to his strongest soldiers. Good job, Henry of Skalitz.
A trapdoor. It seems it leads down into the bowels of the earth.
Almost done. There should be one more pile somewhere. Did I miss a shelf? Where are the rest of the skulls? Corn demands skulls! They're probably in the crypt, if I'm honest. Ouch. Good thing I'm wearing armor. Buenos dias, fuckboy.
Hey! Are you intact, my dear brother?
I nearly broke every bone in my body.
Ha ha ha! There's no better place to leave your bones, and that's a fact. But they'll serve you much better inside you and intact. The place you're in is black as... Look for bones along your way, after...
Am I going to do Ghost of Yote? Probably not. I don't know enough about that time period. Might give Ghost of Tsushima a try at some point, though.
Damn it. That sword isn't here. Now what? I'll take another look around here. Maybe it's somewhere near... This must be Sir Valentine. And he has a sword. Maybe I could just forge one like it, since the real one is nowhere to be found.
I mean, to be fair, like... they probably wouldn't have buried him with his actual sword. If it was if it was a relic, like that guy says, they would have kept it.
What's this? This corpse must have been lying here for several decades, but it looks like he died yesterday. God, our Heavenly Father, have mercy.
He's been preserved. Relax, Henry. Wait. Wait. Is this what I think it is? Hang on. I've heard rumors about this. Apparently, it's either here or somewhere else. There's a reference to the Kingdom Come, to Warhorse Studios, the creators of Kingdom Come. Is it here? Nope, guess not. Because there's supposed to be a thing where there's a bunch of skeletons looking over concept art of the game, and they've all died while hard at work. Oh, I ate something bad. Okay, hang on. I've got food poisoning. And I don't have a digestive potion on me. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Oh, it's minor. It'll go away.
Oh no.
It'll probably go away on its own. Yep, gone.
Forever and ever, while the living must suffer.
Bird up.
Bird up. Bop, bop, bop.
First pyramid is done. Impressive. Even if I say so myself.
You do say so yourself, but it still looks good.
Manta Marie. If I hadn't built it myself, it'd give me a scare. Just one.
There we go.
Where did that blind madman get to? He was sitting here the whole time, and now he's just vanished. I should ask if anyone saw him. I'm looking for the keeper of the local chapel. His name's Morticius, a wispy fellow. Speaks in verse. I did some work for him, but he disappeared just as he was about to pay me.
Youngster, you ought to sleep more and drink less. Otherwise, you'll come to a bad end.
What do you mean by that?
Morticius was the keeper of the ossuary, all right. Only he died before you was even born.
What? Morticius is dead?
As sure as there's a God in heaven.
But I spoke to him. He wouldn't stop babbling in verse.
For Christ's sake, old Morticius couldn't even read, let alone compose verses. Are you sure you weren't imagining it?
Very sure.
Go back to the ossuary, then. You'll find him lying in the crypt alongside the other dead monks. Wait, what did this fellow want from you, anyway?
I had to tidy up all the bones in the chapel and arrange them into pyramids.
What? You fooled around in my chapel? May the Lord protect you if you've done... What in God's name? You did all this by yourself?
Well, yes.
Well, friend, you're quite the worker. What a mess this place was. I'll keep it like this. People from all over the land will come here just to see this.
No, that's nice and all. But I don't suppose you'll pay me for it, will you?
You...
Man, asshole. But wait. Does that mean... Wait. The dude who was preserved. Is that him? The lid was open. Is that him? Right? That's him. Or is that...
This looks like the crypt for the monks.
Yeah.
I wonder how long they've been lying here.
That's spooky. I guess. Huh. I guess he just wanted the chapel cleaned up. I just thought the monks were preserving a dude. I didn't know that, like... I didn't know we were going to be getting the weird freaky-deaky stuff. He looks... Hold on. But he looks so young. Oh, it's because... Oh. It's because they made him... Okay, I get it. So, for those who don't know, when someone is buried or is going to a funeral, the morticians will make a body look presentable. They'll clean it up. They'll make it look nice. So that's what they did. They did all that to preserve him. No wonder he looks too young. Well, that's just it, Cheshire. He was technically up and walking around. We were talking to his ghost. still, you did a good thing. Well, let's go back into town and forge a sword. Thankfully, I know exactly where we can use some forge work. God, no, I hope his body doesn't get up and start walking. That'd be creepy. All right, time to suit up and make us a sword. Start for... Shut up, Grinx. How dare.
Be out here alone like this. It happens. Awful things have been happening.
All right, we're gonna hoof it over to the blacksmith stand and start making this sword. Hold on.
My respects. Take you. How can I help you?
We're not strangers. You remember me.
Excuse me.
I beat him up a while back.
Good day to you.
What?
For nothing.
What's that?
What?
It's just you. We'll finish this quickly.
Fight! Fight!
No, you
fight!
don't.
Fight! 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 Fight!
You won't
Fight!
get
Fight!
in. Fucking die already! Now you're finished.
Ooh.
Mary, Mother of God.
That madman. Why'd you do it? Hey.
It
what are you
happens.
lying here for?
Just watch where you're going next time.
Hey, what's wrong?
Excuse me.
What's
Hey,
wrong?
Wake up!
Be careful.
All right. Let's go and make a sword. Kommen Sie hier, Komps! We're gonna hear a lot of Prussian. Anyway, let me take a quick finger potion. All right.
Produkte auf dem Markt. Gute Preise. Kommt, Leute. Kommt.
The Sword of St. Valentine. All right, we'll need some copper, a straight sword guard, some cow skin, and a coin sword pommel. Okay.
Greetings to you. How can I help?
I'll have a look.
All right, let's see. We need a straight sword guard. Let's see, a coin sword pommel, some copper. And what was the last thing? Oh, cow skin. I'm also going to buy all your armor kits. Looks like he's not selling any cow skin.
I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.
Maybe an armorer would sell it. You.
What will it be?
Show me your...
You have cow skin? Yep.
Thank you, and take care.
All right, let's make us a sword. I actually love the sword making stuff in this game. Let's make a sword. Perfectly authentic replica of the sword. Yeah, let's do it.
Come closer. Don't be shy.
Tools.
Quality
Iron
goods
tools.
here.
Tools that won't make you a fool.
Shouldn't be walking around by yourself. Awful things Change! Strong
Beste
change!
Produkte auf dem
Iron
Markt.
and steel!
Gute
Take your pick.
Preise. Kommt, Leute. Kommt.
There we go. All right. So,
Tools. Quality tools. Sheet metal. Chains here. Iron and steel.
Rotate.
This'll take a bit longer.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Tools! Iron tools! Tools here! I've almost got it done.
A fine day for some fine wares.
Now
Come
we
and
just have to
take your
temper it.
pick.
Yep. Temperate. Time to temper it. And remember, you quench in oil, not water.
Chains, strong chains.
Now we quench in hot oil.
Steel. Take your pick.
Or just oil.
Besten Produkte auf dem Markt. Gute Preise. Kommt, Leute. Kommt.
Oh, hell yeah. See that little symbol right there? That's master quality. You can only start doing master quality stuff if you choose Martin's Legacy. So you get the perk for your adopted father. So you learn how to do blacksmithing stuff. And now we need to sharpen it. A sword is great, but it needs to be sharpened. So let's find a smithing stone. I believe there's, yep, one over right over here. And then just for you guys, we'll go make something else. But first, let's sharpen this sword.
Sharp as a razor.
There we go. All right, let's go make something else. We got plenty of stuff we could probably make. Hell, I'll let you guys pick what we make. How about that? That should be fun, right? Move. All right, so we've got normal swords, and these can range from swords to knives, basically. Let's see. We've got long swords. We have axes. We have some other stuff too, but let's. So we've got swords. Sorry, normal swords, long swords, axes, and then we got some other stuff. So I'll let you guys pick. What do you want to make? Y'all find. I require a long sword. Okay. Let's see. Well, I only have the stuff to make a We can make a battle long sword. No maces. Well, maces are different. Yeah. We can also make a. Let's see. We can make a knight sword. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Pretty sure later on you can learn how to make curved sabers. But let's make a battle long sword. We can do that. So we're going to need to get a horned sword guard and an 8-sided sword pommel. All right, let's go do that. All right, so a horned sword guard and an 8. Let's see. Oh, he doesn't sell them. We need to talk to the blacksmith or like the sword maker.
Nails. Fine tempered nails. Tried to stick. Show me your wares.
All right, so let's see. Is he selling? Okay, there's the 8-sided sword pommel.
I hope you'll be satisfied.
No horned sword guard. We might need to go buy that from one of the from another blacksmith or from the armorers. Maybe this guy's got one.
What do you need? What do you have for sale?
Nope, no horned sword guard. Gonna take that.
Pleasure doing business.
I was like grabbing all of the recipes. So now we can make knight's horseshoes. All right, let's check in here. Maybe they've got one.
My respect. Greeting. What do you have for sale?
Nope, he's not selling one. Damn. Also, those plate legs are better than mine. Let's see. I'll take them. And I'll trade you. I've got stuff. If anything, this guy's going to be giving me money.
I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
Thank you, sir. All right, he didn't have one, so let's go check some of the other ones. No horn sword guard means we can't make Jared's longsword, so we need to find someone who's selling one. A 7 foot? That's not a longsword then. That's a great sword. You're looking for a great sword. And great swords need multiple people to make, not just one dude. You need multiple people for that. What you're telling me, Jared, is that you'd be a Lenschneck. Sure, go ahead, Grinnex. Send a picture of it to me.
Good day, sir.
What do you have?
All right, what do we got? Do you have one? Bingo! We got one. Thank you. I'll also buy that sketch from you. He's also selling pole arms. But I don't fight with pole arms, so meh. Ooh. A warhammer, you say? Don't mind if I do.
I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Wait, is he have a forge upstairs? Or is it... Oh, sick! Oh, but it's private. I can't work in there. I'll get in trouble. Here we go. This is better. Look at that. All right, let's make this thing. Oh, wait. All right. One longsword coming up. Let's make Jared a longsword. There we go. All right, get to it.
This'll take a bit longer.
There we go. There we go. Now, we heat it up to temper it. And then we quench it in oil. One battle longsword with a master seal of approval. Mwah! There you go. Yep. No, I did the chef's kiss because I'm proud of my work. But yes, you should let your blade know that it's loved.
My respects. If you're looking for something.
Talking to a blacksmith. Hang on, the sword's almost done. I just gotta work out the kinks. I like feet. Shut up. Hammering away. Harder. Just the tired blacksmith forging a magic sword. Have I been to a Renaissance fair? No, I have not. I would love to go and forge something there. That'd be cool. Anyway, now we need to go get cleaned up. I am dirty as hell. So we need to go get cleaned up. So for that, we're going to go to a bathhouse. There's one not far from here, actually. It's right over there. It's right over here. We've been so distracted by everything. We haven't even been doing the story. I've just been so distracted doing everything. Yeah, almost done. Just gotta iron out the kinks. Sit on me. Yeah, he's good enough.
You won't believe this. A whole village.
Gather round. You gotta see this.
My body is...
Aye,
I need a hot bath, and my...
all right.
I'll gladly pay...
Excellent.
There we go. There we go. And now that we've gotten a bath and we got our stuff cleaned, now we get a trim. Mr. Barber.
Don't you dare hurt me with that.
I'm in need of your services, Master Barber.
And this is how you change your appearance. So, bone dome, nah. Keep his hair. And then we're gonna... Nah, clean shave. Actually, does that make that makes me look like Hans with the undercut? Yeah, this works. Back to the classic cut.
You clean up well, good man.
All right, now we got to go back and hand in this quest. This dude better not have ripped me off, or I'm going to be very upset. Okay, I'm going to ask you guys, do you take your showers do you take your showers or baths in the morning or at night? I take them in the morning because I get up, shower, get ready for work. What about you guys? Night.
Come and take your pick.
I know some, both. I know Amina does it at night. You lied to me.
Do you remember me, you cunt? You sold me that map.
Yeah, and what of it?
Just that it led me to a camp of bandits. And believe me, there was no treasure there.
Well, you must have been looking in the wrong place. What's that got to do with me?
I turned the whole place upside down. I want my money back.
You can forget about that. That deal was fair and square. We've got nothing to talk about.
Listen, I'm a nice enough fellow. I could make mincemeat out of you, but it wouldn't solve anything. We're both decent people, aren't we? Let's talk this over normally.
There's nothing to talk about.
Your pockets are probably empty. It's understandable. Got a family to feed, or maybe debts. But by robbing decent, God-fearing people, you're just paving the way to hell's gates. Are those few groschen worth eternal torture?
Probably not.
You see? Now what's the story with that map? Where did you get it?
I drew it.
What?
Yeah, I drew it.
But it was so...
There was all kinds of writing on it.
Yeah.
You don't know how to write, do you?
I do. I studied in Prague for
What
a
are you
while.
doing here? See.
Why did you leave your studies?
Money ran out. My parents helped with the fees. But once they passed, it got worse and worse. Now I'm trying to make money by building. And God willing, someday I'll return to the university. But that will probably take a long time yet. I'll make a little extra with those maps from time to time.
What did you use to actually draw that map? It leads right to an abandoned mine shaft. I don't believe you just made that up.
No. I found a similar one at school once in a book about my native region. I didn't really know much about it, so I just sold it. Except that money didn't last long. So from time to time I draw the map from memory and keep selling it. But in all that time, you're the first person to return and want their money back. The others just supposed they were looking in the wrong spot and let it be.
How many of those fake maps have you already sold?
I don't know. Whenever I get my hands on a piece of parchment, I draw one.
And you know that...
I know. It's not right. I'm sorry.
Just keep it.
You sold me a worthless piece of parchment.
I'll give the money back, I promise.
You know what? You can keep it. But I have two conditions. You'll go back to university as soon as possible, and you'll stop cheating people. If you're lucky, the good Lord will forgive you.
It's nice of you to take care for others like that. You know what? When I have some time, I'll go to confession.
That's a good start.
And if you ever need a handy worker, drop by. Maybe I can teach you a few things.
I'd like to point out that if the man can read and write, like, he shouldn't be doing construction work. If he can read and write, he could probably find a job, God knows, anywhere at this point. So I'm a little confused as to why he, like, again, I know he left the university because he didn't have any money, but still, why are you doing... You could be a scribe, you could be... Hell, you could be in charge of the construction's finances if you've got reading and writing talent. I don't know. Hell, I kind of wish we could have given him just a little bit of money and just been like, hey, look, you know, I'm a nice guy. You've got talent. You should be using it for other stuff. Yeah, he's got multiple talents. And you see, this is why I like talking to people. I could have intimidated him and like told him, give me my money back, you scum. But no, I talked to him and I got the whole story. He would have been a miniature lord. Yeah, he would have. He would have been a low-ranking, probably a low-ranking noble. Yeah, or he could have, like, he could have impressed a noble family. And if anything, he could have gotten a job working for a noble family, like as a scribe or something like that. Or a, you know, or someone in charge of the records. He could have done that. Oh, you could be a lord's assistant. Like, I know someone's going to be like, you mean a secretary? No. Lord's assistants were both men and women back then. Yeah, he could be an architect. Could do that too. Anyway, let's deliver this. It's a replica, but let's deliver the sword to the knight.
Whoa, whoa.
I'm curious, how good is that sword I made? Wow, it's better than the one I have. Huh. Maybe he'll let me keep it? Doubt it. Well, actually, no, he just wanted to look at it.
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
I was in the graveyard and I found Valentine, but there wasn't any sword there. However, I did find an engraving.
Slow down. What engraving?
On the lid of his grave. I thought that since I couldn't find the sword, I'd at least forge you a copy.
You forged a copy of Valentine's sword? Just based on a picture?
Well, I know, it's not the original, but nothing better came to mind.
And Are you certain the original looked like this?
Valentine himself could not tell the difference.
All right, Henry, thanks. I think we can stop this masquerade now, don't you? You're very good. I've long tried in vain to get into that grave. But I hope you know that I must kill you now. I can't risk you opening your mouth somewhere and letting slip that this sword is a fake.
What the hell are you talking about? Who are you, really?
I sell relics, gems, and all kinds of other trinkets to collectors. Some real, some fake, like your sword. But almost all stolen.
I knew there was something odd about all this.
Of course you knew. So, what's it going to be? Will you die nice and quietly, or put up a fuss?
Considering that I just noticed while you were talking that your junk's not protected, if we fight, I'm gonna stab you in the dick.
Are you serious?
Yes, and so what? Stop fucking laughing.
Take a good look at me. Let me tell you, friend, you're not the brightest in choosing your victims.
Hey, fellow, calm down. We can come to some agreement, right? I'll take the sword, pay you for the work, and we'll each go our own way. Here, take this. A relic of Saint Apollonia. The genuine artifact, trust me. Do you know how much you can get for it?
Fine then. Keep
Stab
the
this
sword
thing and twist
go.
it.
You see, Henry.
He gave me a fucking tooth. How much is that worth? Guarantee you it's not real. It's worth 42 groschen. Get your ass back here!
What are you doing?
Give me that. Look at all this shit. Rosary, crucifixes. Gee, do you just go around robbing churches? Scumbag. Fucking scumbag. What's in here? Oh my god. Well, you know what? I don't feel bad about killing him now. I was probably going to be like, oh, for Pete's sake, whatever. No. Asshole's dead. In fact, where are you? I know exactly what to do with you. Come here. Come here, you. I know exactly what to do with you. You see, friend, one of the interesting things about Bohemia is that many, many, many of the forests are home to large wolf populations. Why a lot of travelers get lost and don't come back.
Bigger.
So you see, friend, what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna take your dead body deep into the woods.
No, I shouldn't leave now.
We're not leaving, Henry. Nobody will miss you. The wolves will take care of the rest. And at this point in history, it was often considered like it was a horrible thing if you were a believer and you weren't given a proper Christian burial. He doesn't deserve one. Not after all that. Also, I love how it says the sword is stolen. I made it. Oh, also it counts as... Oh, it's a single-handed sword. Interesting. It counts as a one-handed sword? Huh. Yeah, it's not a long sword. It's a one-handed sword. Interesting. Hmm. Well. Come on. Let's go. Yeah, he robbed graves, so he didn't deserve a burial. Yeah, fair. All right. So we still got missions to do, so let's see. You talk to the butcher's wife, ask about, let's see, blah, 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 blah. Didn't someone mention a dragon or something? There's a few quest markers. I know the side quests are here. I want to do side quests. Hang on. Let's go see if we can find that dragon side quest they kept talking about. I swear, if anyone searches me and they're like, that's stolen. No, I made it, and then the dude stole it from me. Uh-oh. Scene of an ambush.
What are you staring at? Back off before I flatten you.
This is gonna cost you.
I'll show you. Christ! I'm hit.
Ooh.
No chance.
Yeah, hand and a half. Yeah, half sorting. Y'all see that? Half sorting. Let's do it again. Hit me. Ooh, slit his throat and then punched him in the face. Damn, Henry. Yeah, they murdered this noble. What can you do? Actually, that reminds me. Didn't I pick up a really cool saddle? I remember when we were searching, I think I picked up a... Yeah, I did. Hang on. That better than the one we got? Yes. Oh, now don't you look amazing. Also, I'm kind of hurt. Hang on. All right, Pebbles. Come on. Well, you can't feed the horse, but you can.
Right?
But you you can pet her. Giddy up. Jump! Atta girl. Whoa! Whoa! Good horse.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed,
Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom
Thy
come.
kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done.
On earth as it is in heaven.
Give us
this day our daily bread. And forgive us our trespasses. As we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil.
Amen. Hail Mary, full of grace. The Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
That's the first one's the Lord's Prayer, and the second one's a rosary, part of a rosary reading. Oh, it's past midnight. I was about to break into those people's house. You know what? I'm feeling aggressive. I think we're gonna go kill some of Sigismund's goons. Yeah, let's go do that. I know exactly where to go for that, too. Go get some experience. Sorry, guys. I'm about to level up, and you look like the perfect amount of experience. Guerrilla warfare, my ass. I'm going right into the middle of this burned-out town and calling all of their mothers whores. Da-na-na, da-na-na, da-na-na-na, da-na-na, da-na-na, da-na-na-na-na. All of your mothers are loose.
For the blood god. Skulls for the skull.
Alert! Show your stuff.
Your mother was a hamster and your father smelt of elderberries.
We're going to gut you, poor son.
You want to try me?
Man, I can't see shit in this helmet.
Show your stuff.
No mercy.
No, you don't.
Too slow.
I've been waiting for you.
Useless.
Ah. Ow. Ah.
Your face. It's a wonder you're still standing.
You're not.
You want to try me?
I just murdered 3 of your friends, my guy. Yeah. How'd that turn out for you? Alright, I am bleeding, so I need to... Hang on. Let me patch myself up. I think they also dented my kit. Yep. Alright, we're good now. I still need to get my health back, though. Da-na-na, 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 da-na-na. Did I just... Wait, was I punching him? I guess it was. Man, all the guys in this camp are gonna... Or all the guys who, like, walk patrol are gonna come back in the morning and be like, what the hell happened? Why is everyone dead? Speaking of... You poor, poor fool. Did you sleep through that? This idiot literally slept through the murder of all the dudes around him. Man, you deserve exactly what's about to happen to you. Wait.
I'll get you.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Come on then. Bad luck.
Got him. Now, about the dude who was sleeping. You poor, poor fool. Wakey, wakey! Wait. Wait. Yep. I could not have timed that any better. Yeah, right as the whistling stopped, I stabbed him to death. But we're not done. No, we're not done yet. And now we're gonna switch weapons. Now I'm gonna beat you to death with this hammer. Hang on. I need to be able to see. Because you see, there's some guys asleep in some of the buildings.
What? Come to take us out, have you? Not today. Alert! To arms!
The fact that you literally came out here and tried to pick a fight with me without armor is sad. Now, one of these houses should have dudes sleeping in it. Aha. Here it is. Perfect. I'm like a brutal axe murderer that disappears into the shadows.
Now you're gonna get it.
Hello. And goodbye.
Come and help us! Burn in hell! Didn't see that coming, eh? I'm here, fellas! You! Useless! Surprise! No, you don't! You wanna try me?
what you're made of.
Got him. That looked like it hurt.
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker.
Ah, damn it. Oh, God, okay.
Take that! You won't be able to take another one like that.
No, I won't. That actually hurt. Oh, that looked like it hurt too.
My head!
Ah. Ah, damn it. All right, enough.
You've no chance. Fucking you want to try me? Send my greetings to the devil.
One second. I probably can't bandage my wounds in combat, but I'm having trouble because I'm swinging a heavy weapon that I'm not very good with. I should have a shield, honestly. Actually, why don't I have a shield out? You're supposed to use heavy weapons with a shield. There.
I'm all yours. No mercy.
Got him. Well, that was easy. I guess they just got tired and gave up. Anyway, I'm bleeding, so I need to bandage my wounds before I bleed out and die. The weak ones used to keel over and die. I think this is the building in question. Hang on. I've lost track of how many people I've killed. Don't take that out of context. Apparently some of my stuff is still broken. Oh, it might be my weapon, actually. It's probably my weapon. Yeah, it is my weapon. No? Oh, it's my boots? No? I wonder what's on... Oh, it might be my frond, like the thing, my cloth thing. Huh. Okay. Need a tailor's kit to fix that, so... And if y'all are wondering if I'm going to take all their stuff, no, because it's too much armor to carry. Besides, if you keep selling expensive stuff back in towns and everything, they won't be able to give you enough money for what it's worth. Ooh! There we go. And yeah, fighting these guys is like fighting bosses. They are in full plate, well, plate mail. So they are soldiers. They're not militia. They're not, you know, like guards. They are straight up soldiers, like Sigismund's army. So. Oh, and yeah, I have no qualms about killing them because they burned this they killed all the people in this village. That's why they're here. They set up here after they killed everybody. They burned everything that if the people resisted, and then they killed everyone else. So I don't really care about them. Wait a minute. Oh, no. Never mind. Where are you? Nope. One of these buildings I know has like a roof. It has a second floor, and I know some guys sleeping there. Almost dawn. They'll be rotating the patrols in soon. I need to hurry. Nope. Huh. Guess we got them all. What the hell? Oh, you poor dude. I feel a little bad. So, this is all mead. This dude literally drank himself to death. Let's see. How good mead is... Oh! No, you made this yourself! He made his own... Look. Look, look, look. He made his own alcohol and drank himself to death. That's actually hilarious. That is actually hilarious. Is shit any good? Let's find out. Oh yeah, that's good. Alright, we need to get out of here, though. After all of that, though, when they rotate in the patrols at dawn, they'll wonder why everyone's dead. This mead, all alcohol dulls pain. Though, maybe too much, because if you can't tell you're in pain, then you're probably going to die. Alright, let's start heading for this other location here. In, Fishtoki, or Fishtoki, however you say it. That was fun, though. What if he was already dying? I don't think so. He didn't have any blood on his armor or clothes. Means he didn't bleed to death. But judging by all that liquid there, my guess is that he either, he spilled a lot of alcohol or he vomited himself to death. Because remember, when you vomit, you're literally clearing out liquid, too. Like, you can dehydrate yourself. I'm sure the people are going to be very scared because I'm covered. I showed up with a hammer and a shield, and they're going to be they're probably thinking, "Why are you covered in blood?" Fear not, I simply did the king's duty and murdered some of Sigismund's soldiers, doing God's work. Though I should probably be a bit more presentable. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Good morning.
I'm looking for someone.
Is that so? Who is it?
A wandering man at arms. He's a foreigner. Pole. They call him Adder.
And the innkeeper sent you to me. How nice of him. As if the whole village didn't know already. Now he's going to tell everyone who just walks by. Who are you anyway? Some friend of his?
Also, ma'am, I just noticed you have a black eye. I don't know if y'all saw it. One of her eyes is swollen. So either Adder beat her or her husband did.
On the contrary. They sent me to find him. He's a dangerous cutthroat. I have to catch him before he hurts more people.
Christ, is that really so? He's going to murder my old man. He and the other men dragged Ada out of the village, saying they'll kick his ass. But now I'm more worried about them.
So tell me what happened, and I want to hear the truth.
I mean, not that the Pole wasn't interested. He was looking at me all night at the inn, but I avoided him. If my husband noticed anything, I'd be in big trouble. But he got so drunk he fell asleep on the table, and I couldn't wake him up. So I got up and went home alone. Ada must be damn quick, because he beat me home and waited for me at the door.
What did he want? Did he hurt you?
No, and I don't know what he wanted either. He was drunk, and since he doesn't speak our tongue, I couldn't understand him. Then he hiccuped, fell to the ground, and started snoring.
And your husband found him here in the morning?
Yeah, and he had a fit. He wouldn't listen to reason. He's like deaf when he's angry. He thinks I had something with Ada. Me, who has been loyal to him all these years. If he'd taken one good look at Ada, he'd have seen it wasn't even possible. Ada was still dead drunk in the morning.
I'm sorry, but I couldn't help but notice. Is that bruise from the butcher?
He doesn't mean it. He just doesn't know what he's doing when he's angry.
Fuck that.
I'll at least give you something for the pain. Here you go. A potion for the pain. It should help you quickly.
Thank you.
And where will I find your husband, Ada, and the rest?
Outside the village, in the direction of Kuttenberg. They said that's what...
All right.
I better go and see your husband.
Hurry up. Be with you, sir.
All right. That's it. I'm gonna go beat his fucking ass. Sure, we gotta rescue Adder and everything, whatever, but I'm gonna go beat that man. He's like, you hit your wife, I hit you. I'm not even gonna use a weapon. I've got gauntleted hands. I'm just gonna beat his ass with my bare hands.
I think this calls for a little history lesson.
The art of fencing. Fencing's just always been another type of sword play. Y'all gotta remember, in the old days, HEMA, historical European martial arts. Those martial arts were ways of war, how to fight your enemies, how to defend yourself. But over time, you know, they became, well, ways to show off. And, you know, to basically, well, that's what fencing is. Fencing is, yes, it is a style of swordplay, but it became more flash and more like a way to show off. But as for what it's worth, you can thank the Italians. I think it's an Italian thing that started it. Most of our historical European martial arts stuff with swords come from Italy, Germany. So yeah, Italy, Germany, or Prussia at the time, and also areas like this, Bohemia and Hungary and stuff like that. That's where most of our surviving sword stuff comes from. So if you've ever wanted to get into HEMA, you're going to be learning things like, you know, let me put it this way. Sorry. Rapiers and fencing are a kind of, you know, a reaction kind of martial art or a style of fighting where it's, you know, constantly moving and parrying against one another. Most swordplay does involve parrying and counterattacking. But if you want a really cool kind of swordplay, you need to look up, what's it called? Trying to think, basket swords. I actually, back where I used to live, I went to a HEMA group and learned how to do basket sword fighting, which is where your hand has like this rounded protection around it. And we learned like the British style of, how officers were trained to fight back in the old days, where they like every action you'd step when you attack, step back, step back. Like you would always keep your feet beneath you, like shoulder width apart. And whenever you attack, you'd step forward and you'd always retreat. So it'd go back and forth. Oh no. They're hanging the dude. Why am I not surprised? Yeah, my brocade hood is busted. No wonder. All right, let's go save his ass.
fucker! Whoa!
Panie, mój Boże, wysłuchaj mnie. Całe życie mordowałem i ruchałem. Więcej razy paliłem. Byłem u spowiedzi. Wybacz swemu słudze. Wybacz. Wybacz i pozwól mi jeszcze tylko raz.
I'll shut that gob of yours!
Ciebie i twoją matkę piekło pochłonie. Niech was piekło pochłonie!
Wait! Stop!
Co to za kutas?
What do you want? And who the hell are you?
Leave him alone and untie him.
Why would I do that?
If you're talking about the rumors in the village, it's all lies. Nothing happened.
You don't know what you're talking about. That whoreson, he should be glad we're only gonna hang him. If I had my way, we'd castrate him as well.
Oh, time to be an asshole.
I saw that mark you left on your wife's face. That was no accident, was it?
What are you on about?
You'll raise your hand to a defenseless woman, but you need a whole gang to take on a man.
That's got fuck all to do with you.
Trembling already, coward? Forget about all this. Go home and take your friends with you. And if I find out you've even looked at Ava the wrong way, you get me?
As you wish, she's all yours. But the cow is mine, and she's coming with me.
Oh, fuck.
Te kurwy! Jebać go!
Are you right in the head? Sod off with that weapon. That's right.
Ożeż, kurwa, chyba sobie rękę złamałem.
Oh, what a hit!
It must have hurt.
I hope so.
Look at him squirm!
Like a worm.
Kurwa! O kurwa. O kurwa, było blisko.
Got more luck than sense.
Gdybym nie miał chociaż tego kruciochwiku.
Comes up ever again.
If he's got anything in his
No to czemuż to przyla?
coming back.
Czego chcesz, młody?
I know these bastards. They go wherever their prick points.
To ja... O kurwa mać. Mało brakowało. Kimkolwiek jesteś, masz krzepę. Ale teraz to sam bym wpierdolił tym gównojadom.
I reckon you want to know who...
Heniek, a dlaczego ty mówisz do mnie jak do głupca?
Yes, that's me. Henry. I was sent by Dry Devil. He's waiting for you at the Devil's Den.
O, żeż kurwa, czart żyje? To jeszcze go nie powiesili? Kurwa, patrz, głupim to szczęście sprzyja. Te kiepy niemyte ciągle się z nas śmieją. Hej, młody, daj mi jakąś broń.
Bronny... What?
Broń! Rozumiesz?
A weapon? You want me to give...
Tak, kurwa!
Well, you don't need a weapon right now. What for?
No jak to kurwa czemu?
You want revenge, right?
No gdzie tam ja? Spójrz na te gębusie. Przecież widziałeś kiedy...
If you're playing innocent, you're not doing a great job. I'm not giving you anything. You can murder whoever you want in the Devil's Den, but now we need to go.
Ależ z ciebie jest cipa, wiesz?
Jest...
Gdyby to był Jano, a co z Janoszem?
You mean Janos Uer? I saved him from the pillory a while ago.
O! Złaciutki! Kocham cię. Chodź ze mną.
As you say, in the Go ahead.
Dobra.
Called me a proper cunt when I just saved your ass. Oh, right, before I forget. 1 second. Before I forget.
Ah! What you? Why did you do that? Ah!
You hit your wife, I hit you!
Oh, Christ! Hey, stop fighting.
There. That wasn't too bad, now was it? Come on. Sadly, there's no pile of manure to dump you in, but I got an idea. Just drop you in the bush, and... Oh, I did more than that. Now he's naked. But we're going to reload that. I'm not going to do that. Yeah, I stole his fucking clothes. I stole everything. So he's going to wake up in that bush, buck-ass naked. Maybe it's because I'm a it's not just because I'm a married imp. It's also because I was raised right. Guys and girls, if you ever see a dude put a hand on a woman, break his fucking fingers. All right. We're going to end here. Damn, that felt good, though. All right. That's going to do it for tonight, everybody. We are going to go raid someone. So give me a second to find us somebody to go raid. That was fun. Even if we ended on me beating that man and leaving and robbing him blind. Let's see, who can we go say hi to tonight? Ooh, my buddy Eddie is streaming. He's cool. He's doing Wilds tonight. Eddie's super cool. He's a friend of Azzy and I's. So I think he's doing modded Monster Hunter Wilds. So we'll go say hi to him. Let me see here. Actually, you know what? Change of plans. We're going to go say hi to someone named Double A Live. They are doing Kingdom Come Deliverance as well. And it's really cool to go support small VTubers, so we're going to go do that. So, that being the case, hope you all had a great time tonight. I'm going to get this raid started. As always, it's been a privilege and a pleasure to entertain all of you. I hope you had a wonderful time. I've been Zaruk Windcaller, and remember that the memories we make in life, good and bad, make us who we are. Don't change them for anything. Love you guys. See you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.